Whiskey fans, welcome back to Whiskey Minute with a Highlander. Today, we're at Andalusia Distillery, near Blanco, Texas. And I've got with me Ty Phelps, founder, owner, master distiller / master blender in a co-shared role with Moose. Wait a minute, Moose. So, Ty, can you tell me a wee bit of history of how you came to be?
Certainly. First, welcome Highlander to our distillery here. I have a long background in craft beer, and there's an old saying that as you get a little bit older, you drink a little less beer and a little more whiskey.
Yes.
And that's kind of where I've been heading for a lot of my life. And so, being a craft brewer, we're going to be interested in making things grain to glass. We make all of our whiskey here on site. We founded the distillery about 6 years ago with a partner that also worked at the brewery, a local brewery in Blanco with me. And the distillery is located on our family farm here. We raise sheep and chickens, and we had some cattle, we have a llama, and so the distillery and the family farm really are kind of a symbiotic relationship. It's very helpful one to the other, and so it's a beautiful scenery here, and we've got a lot of tourists that like to come to the area.
Outstanding. How big's the family farm?
120 acres.
Nice. So you grow any of your own grains?
No, so we can grow grains here. The big challenge for us, since we're dealing in malt, is the malting step, right? And
Right.
so we'd grow it here, we'd ship it up to a maltster somewhere, they'd ship it back to me. That's a lot of shipping of grain, doesn't make sense, right?
Shipping's expensive.
Long term, we've got dreams of doing that. If we
Gotcha.
can get some more malting facilities in Texas, which there are several now.
Right.
And then now I need to learn to do is to farm some grain. Ranching I can do.
Yes.
Farming's a different thing, and so that's in the long term plans.
Well, we'll talk. I was a farmer when I was a wee lad.
Beautiful.
All right, that's wonderful. Now the last question before we move to the next part. What are we standing here with?
Yeah, so this is just a fun, kind of often called a fooder. They're generally wine tanks, but they're perfect for finishing whiskey. So if you're going to be finishing a whiskey in a sherry cask or something like that, this is a very similar approach, where you'll vat, maybe 5 or 6, maybe 7 barrels together in one, and let them finish for a period of time.
Kind of give them their marrying time.
Exactly.
Outstanding. All right, well, let's go over and talk about your giant tanks.
Sounds great.